Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome back for another guided message. Let's have a look and see what message Spirit may have for us today in this collective. Let's see what Spirit would like to share. We've split it to the Eight of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. So I feel like there's something that's been getting planned. I feel like there's been plans in motion, and they were like at a standstill for quite some time. And this is towards building your stability, building, I'm hearing your forever. So I'm feeling this is like maybe about the plans about building a home is what I'm hearing. And it's like things came at a standstill for a while. And this is the home of your dreams. This is the home you've been working towards, wanting for quite some time. And you've had to step over quite a few bridges, to finally get to build your forever home, the home of your dreams. And yeah, you were starting to have some questions like, is this actually going to happen? Because things came at a standstill. Problems that you hadn't thought about were popping up. We've got the Six of Wands, Temperance, and Knight of Cups. So you know that this is what you've dreamt of. Sorry, my camera dimmed then. This is what you've been wanting. This is the picture you've had forever. With each home that you've lived in, you've known that you're getting one step closer, but you've had to be patient, okay? Because it's not been a speedy process, but it is happening, okay? Slowly but surely it is happening. All right, your patience is going to pay off. You are going to get into that home. You've had to use a lot of courage to not give up, is what I'm hearing. But it'll all be worth it. It'll definitely all be worth it. It didn't go as smoothly or as quickly as you thought it initially would, because you thought you had everything planned out. But you are going to achieve it. You are going to celebrate in that home before you know it. I feel like you are going to get to the... they're showing me a key point. What's it called? When you get given the keys to your home, the turning point, you know what I mean. Words aren't coming right now, but that is coming, and this is where it'll be a brand new beginning for you and your partner. I feel like you've come from two separate areas and you haven't had your own place together yet. You've lived in a few places where there's history behind those places, whereas this is your fresh new home that you are building together. So super exciting. Turning key. That was the word, turning key. Yeah, you've had to get through a lot of little tests, little delays, but you've done it calmly, okay? We've got the Seven of Cups as well, so making all those choices, making all those decisions has been a little bit overwhelming, but you've got through it, you've gone through it. Those papers are signed, those documents are signed, it's all legal, everything is in place, because that final, the final end to having that home finished is closer than you think. It's It's a lot closer than you think. I feel like you are going to receive the news sooner than you thought that you can pick up the keys, that's it. It's that locking point. You can actually move in. This is what you've been wanting. This is what you've been dreaming of. This is what you've been working towards, and you've done it. You've done it. So those keys are coming really, really soon. And this is where you get to start. I'm also seeing bells. Like, I don't know if you were trying to race against the clock for a big celebration to take place in your new house. It feels like it might be somewhere where you want either a wedding to take place, not necessarily yours, maybe one of your children's, or unless it's yours. Obviously, being a collective reading, it's going to read differently for different people. But this is the place that you've been really hoping will hold this important ceremony, okay? And I do feel like it's going to happen there. You know, you are almost there. You're about to be given the keys, and you will be able to plan 555. You will be able to plan this massive celebration in this new home that you are hoping for, okay? Life is going to feel a lot calmer once you receive the keys. You know, this has been ongoing for quite some time. There were some delays. So you are going to be able to like breathe and enjoy what you've created, okay? Balance will come back into your life. The stress levels will go down. This is going to be your peaceful place, okay? Is there anything else we need to know? I'm definitely seeing the place being decorated for a massive celebration though. And it does feel like, I keep hearing wedding bells. So yeah, I do feel like there's going to be some kind of important exchange, 656, taking place in this new beautiful home, okay? You've done it. You managed to get through it. The 9 of Swords, you managed to push through all the way to the end to make your world happen. All right. I'm going to leave it here. This has got such a beautiful energy. Yes, it's been challenging, and it felt like you weren't going to achieve it. It's like you were racing against time, but you've done it, and now you can go ahead and start planning. Start planning this wedding. I'm sure it's a wedding. So we've got the Knight of Swords that's come out. So I don't think the chaos is quite over yet, but it'll be a different chaos. Okay, this will now be about planning this new beginning or this massive celebration. 8:08 on the clock. I'm leaving it here. Have fun, enjoy. Remember to take a little bit of time for yourself and breathe in this new, beautiful, blissful house that you've worked really hard to get. All right, let me know if it's made sense. Pop it in the comments and take care of yourself. Bye for now.